But do you aspire to be a pan-India star? Because
Uh,
that's the new call it the status.
to be frank, I aspire to expand my market. Why would they want to watch their own film in your language when they watch it in their own language? If you grow as as a star, as soon as you get that thing as that, oh, I'm a star now. Uh, I think you start losing as a writer,
That's so
which I
true.
can't compromise on.
One of the things that surprised me the most when I met you was this new look. You have put on 20 kgs. Talk to me
Yeah.
about this look and creating it for you.
So I'm doing a film called Saptasagara Hero
Yes.
now, and we finished the first half shoot. And for the second half, I'm putting on weight. I
Yes.
put on 15 kilos now, another 5
Okay.
kilos to go. So that I'll do probably after promotions.
Okay.
But this is basically for that film.
So you get to eat everything right now.
I get to eat everything, yeah.
That's so true. But creating a film like 777 Charlie Rakshit, it caters to the Indian audience. By far, if you talk about the South, it was Tamil, it was Telugu, and it was Malayalam who took the center stage. Finally, we see Kannada movies coming in. Tell me what took so long, and will it sustain, and how can you? How can you sustain?
I think, there was a period in between where we were doing a lot of remake films from other industries, and that's the reason why the market didn't go out of Karnataka, because why would they want to watch their own film in your language when they watch it in their own language?
Yes.
Right. So in recent times, I think the Swamek films, the new generation filmmakers have come and started doing their own stories, and probably that has brought the limelight back to Kannada film industry. And also KGF, that has
Yes.
played a major role in recent times for people to notice that, okay, from Kannada industry also such big films can come.
That's true. But do you aspire to be a pan-India star? Because that's the new call it the status.
To be frank, I aspire to expand my market so that I get to do films which I want to do in the future. Okay. Where I don't have to think about, okay, can I invest so much in my film? That liberty I want, in terms of market. But otherwise, I'm never someone who I was never someone who looked after for stardom.
Okay.
Even now, I mean, even in Karnataka also, I would like to be, a common man here, because
that is not possible now.
But inside.
Okay.
Because that's the only time when if you are a common man, you can write common man stories.
That's so true.
And you can understand characters, first of all, common characters, and that's possible only when if you grow as a star. As soon as you get that thing as that, oh, I'm a star now. I think you start losing as a writer.
That's
which
so
I
true.
can't compromise on.
Yes, that's so true. But as a creator, as a writer, tell me, Rakshit, what agitates you the most right now in terms of the content we have right now throughout the country? Let's just say.
I mean, everybody is making their own film, so there is nothing to get agitated. I think
Okay.
People have their own expressions to express on screen, and you might agree with some expressions, you might not agree with a few expressions, but that is your personal perspective on somebody's expression. But otherwise, everybody has their rights to express themselves.
That's so true. They do. But at the same time, there's this conversation, there's this debate between the language supremacy. Let's say the North-South debate that has been forever. The lines are blurring right now. But there are also people who defend it. Where do you stand in that?
See, every language in this country, if I have to talk about Kannada, I
Yes.
know the history goes. The historians say that it goes more than 2,000 years.
Yes.
But you don't know. It can go beyond that. You don't know when actually this language or even the mother of the Proto-Dravidian language, when did it start? Nobody knows. So I believe if they have survived for so long, then it is our duty that we have to make sure that they survive for the future generation also. And having respect to every language which is there in the country. See, India is so diverse, and it is our pride to have so much of diversity in terms of culture,
Yes.
in terms of tradition, in terms of
Yes.
language also. And I think we shouldn't lose that, right? So every language has its own identity, and every a local guy speaking in his own language should be respected.